Now we're gonna fix it for good, for real, forever. Ugh, did I forget to do that? Probably so. And if you look back in there, oh shoot. I am the dumbest person in all of YouTube. It's a common problem for 4x4 trucks, and it completely left me stranded during a snowstorm. I couldn't make it up the hill. I couldn't get out of the parking lot. I couldn't do anything. This is going to fix it, I am hoping. So in the video, we're going to show you how to fix the 4x4 system in your Dodge Ram truck. And then we're going to try out a brand new scanner and see if I can get my air conditioning working once again. So it really doesn't look like much, does it? Look at these. This is basically all you need. I can fix this issue twice with these little pieces right here. Let me show you exactly where they go, and we have to say a little prayer that this actually fits. Here's how you recognize the problem. If this starts to flop around, it goes all the way to the front and all the way to the back, and it just kind of hangs loose right here, you know what I'm about to show you is actually broken. So it is hopefully a simple fix. We're going to reactivate the 4x4 system in the truck, and I can go do some, I don't know, go out into the mud, I can go four-wheeling, I can do whatever I want to, because this truck will do anything I ask. So here's what my truck looks like underneath. That's the source of my squeak right there. Huh, I need to fix that. But if you look up here, you'll notice a couple of zip ties. This is the linkage for the 4x4 system. And yes, this is a 2003 or 4, I don't remember. After 20, 21, 22 years, yeah, the little bushings wear out, they fall off, and you can't engage your 4x4 system. So I took a couple of zip ties and just fixed it temporarily. That was 5 months ago. Now we're gonna fix it for good, for real, forever. Oh wow, that was literally just sitting there, barely holding on. Okay, so we'll take this off. I need to go ahead and cut my zip tie. That's gonna give me a little more access. I'm trying to hurry this up because it is supposed to storm again here in Oklahoma. We've had some tornadoes and everything else. So let's just kind of cut this. There we go. Okay, now the bushing itself fits right in here, okay? And then your little C-clamp is supposed to hold it like that. Okay, now I might have to go get Kent Bergsma's tool to push that actual bushing into place, because they seem to be pretty, well, it kind of moves around a little bit. Let's see if I can get some silicone paste, and if that's going to make it easier. Story of my life, I can't find the tool that I need. Every single time I put a tool down, it disappears. So the ghost of who knows who has cost me another 30 minutes. So we're just going to try to get this in with some regular old pliers and stuff. So let me see if I can do it real quick, and I'll show you. I was able to do it. It was not fun, but it has been accomplished. So now let's poke this one through, and hopefully this little C-clamp is going to hold it in place. The whole bushing had just disintegrated. That's it. That seems to be a little bit loose. So that's the complaint that people have. It's just that this is way too loose. And you can hear the thunder rumbling. Let's see if I can shrink this a little bit. Hold on. Okay, so I had heard that it's perfect for shrinking these. If you had these needle nose pliers or some pliers with that, it's perfect for making these smaller. So now let's go back under and see if we did our job. Oh, that's a lot tighter. Oh my goodness. Wow, I did too good of a job. Uh-oh, it flipped out. Okay, hold on. Well, believe it or not, it worked. That thing shrank it down to just the right size. I am still gonna do a zip tie. I don't care. I just want extra protection. I don't want this thing to come off again. So we'll go ahead and zip tie it just to hold it together. But yeah, the little needle nose plier trick, shrinking the C-clamp or the E-clamp, it works. Love it, love it, love it. So to diagnose what's going on with the truck and the air conditioning system, this is what we're going to be using. This is the Foxwell NT809BT for Bluetooth. Yes, this is a bidirectional scan tool. It has 30 system resets, 3 years of free updates. It will communicate with the FCA. If you have a Chrysler, you have a Maserati, like I do, it will do anything that you ask it to do. And yes, because it is Bluetooth, you can be 65 feet away when you're diagnosing what's going on with your truck. So let's do that, and I'll show you how this works. Now, because this is a Bluetooth dongle, all I have to do is plug it in right here. I will give the vehicle some power, and then I can go sit in the shade. We'll turn everything off right here. We can lower the window, and then all I have to do, turn this on. It's going to find the VIN automatically. Then we're going to see what the problems are. You know what? Let's just go to the office. Let's sit inside. That way Lola can join us and we will diagnose the problems with my actual unit right here, okay? Okay, we've started this up. It found the VIN, it decoded everything, it knows what the vehicle actually is. It's an actually 04. And now we're going through a quick scan, and it's going really pretty quickly considering I'm inside, the vehicle is parked outside. So if it's raining, snowing, whatever, I'm in here enjoying life. This is doing all of the work. And like I said, this will automatically go into 30 plus resets, okay? You can do all kinds of crazy stuff with this. Your check engine light, your ABS, your airbag, transmission issues, all kinds of things you can fix with this. Okay, so we have 3 areas I want to look into right here. We have the transmission control module, says that there is a fault. Let's see what it is. It's a 0012, it's active. It says the battery was disconnected. Yeah, I mean, it was. So we could probably clear that. We'll go into HVAC, which is what I'm really concerned about. We have a circuit that's open. So we have a PO2, which is the evaporator temperature sensor circuit is open. So it looks like something, the evaporator temperature sensor circuit is open. So I don't think, maybe I disconnected it or a wire was cut or something. So I'm back in the car. I've chosen a couple things I want to kind of monitor as we get this vehicle started. Here we go. So hopefully this is still connected. All I have to hit is OK, and then it's going to tell me, say, the blower voltage. I'm trying to stay away from all the glare. Where can you see this without any glare? It's very difficult. Okay, maybe this way. Here we go. So the evaporator temperature in degrees is still -17. The blower voltage is 0.3. The ignition volts is 14.6. So my alternator is certainly doing good. Okay, so what's going on here? It's not cold at all. Let's go ahead and see if the condenser, the compressor, is actually compressing. Let's see what's happening under the hood real quick. Nothing's happening. All right, there you go. That's your compressor right on top, and it's not turning at all. So something is telling it, it's telling it not to turn on. So let's just kind of see, could it be the actual temperature sensor, which is part of something that I replaced? Yeah, that's great. This is connected. That's connected. Everything's fine there. So we're going to have to take a look under the glove box or behind the glove box and see what's happening. All right, so let's, did I forget to do that? Probably so. Okay, like I said, this thing will control a lot of modules. I've actually gone into the engine control module right here, and you can have it do active tests, which is a lot of fun. So we're going to see if we can get the, let's do the fan relay. Let's check it out and see if it's actually going to work or not. Because if you listen and if you look right through there, it's not on. Okay, so the engine is not running. Let's do the fan relay. We'll start the actuator. See? It's actually on. So you can test all kinds of things. So we checked that. All these other things, the clutch relay for the air conditioning, the fuel pump relay, we could check that. Purge solenoid, all these relays and everything you can check. as you're trying to go through and figure out what's wrong with your vehicle. Finally, something else this can do, if you go all the way back home, you go into the maintenance function. These are all the things that you can reset, okay? ABS service, this is your battery, clutch adaptation, the CVTs, the DPF if you drive a diesel, EGR reset, evaporator smog test, fuel pressure test, headlamps, injectors, all kinds, oil reset if you change the oil, replace the airbag ECU module, that will clear that error message for you, tire pressure monitor, transmission adaptation. If you want to, oh wow, go back to the way the transmission was driving when you first got the car, before the car learned about how you drove, I guess you could reset that. It'll work with the turbo and everything else. So here you go. Once again, this is a really nice little unit. So when you think about it, one trip to the mechanic to get something diagnosed, it's going to be at least $100 more depending upon the shop rate. For a little bit more, you can have this unit right here, which is bidirectional, which means, like I showed you, it will control modules. It will control things on your car. It is Bluetooth. It is the NT809BT, 30 different resets. I kind of went through a list of those for you, and it's going to help you fix your air conditioning in your 2004 Dodge truck. Yeah, which is what I'm going to do right after this part of the video, because temperatures are heating up and I want air conditioning in my old pickup truck because I like it so much. So we will have a link to this in the description box. It's going to take you right to the Amazon link. It does have 4.2 stars with 260 reviews, so a lot of people have reviewed it and they really like this. All right, so please go check it out. Once again, the Foxwell NT809BT for Bluetooth. It's going to save you a ton of money. Now let me crawl down there to get behind the glove box and see if I can finally get air conditioning in my old pickup truck. Okay, we've got this loose. I've removed the glove box, and if I reach back here, well, there was. Where did it go? Look, I forgot to plug that in. See? Now I just got to figure out where it goes. And do I have access to it? I can kind of reach up through here. I can always cut this out too, but I don't want to cut it out if I don't have to. Let me see if I can kind of reach up in here and plug that back in. It's a 2-wire connector, and that I guarantee you that's it. And as dumb as I am, I probably just forgot to plug it in. We're making all kinds of progress. We have this partially disassembled. And if you look back in there, oh shoot. Well, we got it more disassembled now. Okay, well now I have access to look. Look at the idiot I am. That's what I need to connect. Those two pieces right there, that's all that stands between me and cold AC. Holy moly. So let's just reconnect these things in the right way. And then we're going to start the car, or start the truck, and enjoy air conditioning. Is that it? Is that it? Well, it didn't connect. Well, I'll connect this here in a second, and then we'll start the car. Hold on.
You know I'm working. You know I'm.
She's all back together. We did have one casualty. My little light. That's what kind of exploded and fell apart. I don't think this is the way that it goes. Maybe it is. But this doesn't come back out. So I'm missing a spring or something. Who knows? With me, it could be anything. Oh, and I left another screw. So somewhere there's a screw that's missing. And it goes right there. Okay, so we'll have to remember that. But most importantly, let's see if we have air conditioning now. All right? Have we fixed this? Okay, give me some AC, people. So it is on. We have a cool. We'll go to max. Guess who has working AC? Me! I have working AC. You're kidding me. So remember when I redid the whole dash, I had to take the dash out to get to the heater core, which was leaking, so I had no heat for almost a year. How long ago was that video? 6 months? I don't know, 4 months, 5 months? And then for 5 months I had no air conditioning because I didn't connect one little connector. It is so cold now, though. Oh my gosh. Yes, it is cold. It is cold. We'll check the pressure for the high and the low, and then we'll dial it in. But yes, folks, we have... I am the dumbest person in all of YouTube. And I can laugh at that, and I can honestly believe it. Check your work. Make sure, because I got tired. I was tired by the time I put this whole dash together. The whole entire thing, and only a couple of fatalities. I mean, that hole was already there. I lost some of the splines out of that little vent. But I can get a new one of those. But this is a work truck. But I was in a rush. I didn't connect. I didn't even look for it. That's why you take your time. That's why I'm now going to be enjoying some cold AC in my 2004, which, well, it's not the newest vehicle I own. It's the lowest mileage vehicle I own at 130,000 miles. But I love my truck. I hate how it rides. I hate the seat. It's the most uncomfortable seat I have ever sat in. But I love the usefulness of the truck and how I can hold things. One connector. That was it. All right. Well, once again, seriously, folks, if you are looking for a scan tool, this is something you should really look at. Once again, the link will be in the description box below. It's the NT809BT. Highly worth it. Once again, bi-directional. It'll go into all these different modules, 30 different resets and everything else. More than you could ever ask for. I gotta take a drink. There we go, much better. Yeah, so please check it out. And yes, people have been griping about me integrating product reviews into videos. I have taxes I have to pay, folks. I don't have a YouTube channel with 100,000 subscribers or 500,000 or 1 million yet. And so I do have to supplement my income. I am going to focus on integrations rather than dedicated review videos because one, they do better. Two, I can work them into, you know, as I fix something, so it kind of flows a little smoother. But I feel like I have to do that just to make ends meet right now, which is where you come in. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, okay? Please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up, and please leave a comment or two, and I will try to respond. All of that kind of feeds into the mystery of the algorithm, and it will help my channel, all right? I love you guys. I have received so much support, and I'm so happy with what I'm doing and how life has kind of taken me. You know, it made a right turn when I ended the news career business, and I jumped right into YouTube, and I've loved every minute of it. I've made some great friends and some people that I haven't even met. I really, really care for, you know, through the emails and messages and all that kind of stuff. So thank you for watching, everybody. We're back with another video very, very soon. But once again, we fixed something. We fixed it right this time. Which is something new for the channel. All right, have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.